Hey there, it's time to add some fun to our memory keeping. So come join me and I'll show you a fun idea on how to create an interactive memory keeping layout featuring the new Dynamic Duo Painted Blossoms. See you in a bit. Hi there and welcome to a new episode of Inspired by a Card with Nathalie. Today we're going to be creating an interactive memory keeping layout featuring the Dynamic Duo Painted Blossoms and the add-on die set for this. And I love this, creates beautiful florals. And I also, because I like the idea, you're gonna see the card. We're using this card by Elise de Bessier, and she created that for the block up in February. And I love the fact that it has a wreath, there's the interest, the texture. So I'm gonna bring that into my page. I'm gonna start by creating my florals. For that, I'm gonna use my 9x12 sticky mat. It's perfect because it's a bigger area that I can add a bigger piece of paper, and I'm going to use the stencil set that comes in this subscription set. And you're going to see that I'm going to use tones of blue and teal. I am using Mountain Blue Fresh Dye Inks. I am using Sweet Dreams Fresh Dye Inks. I am going to use Marshland Matcha Tea, Sea Forest for my greens, and Citronella for my centers. Now you're going to see that I'm going to show you only the leaves because I forgot to document the part that it was about the flowers. I was just so excited about things that I forgot to press record on my camera. So my apologies on that. But it's super simple. Like I said, I just follow the steps in the pamphlet to get everything done. Once I had them all done, I'm going to use the add-on die. This is the Dynamic Duo Painted Blossoms add-on die, and I'm going to cut them all and put them aside to dry before I can continue working on my project. So once you see the card, one of the things that caught my eye is that Elise played with different elements of texture to just make everything pop. So I don't want to add bulk to my page. She actually used an embossing folder, and because I'm actually going to make it like a double spread, I want to go with something that's going to give me interest, but it's not going to add bulk. So my choice is going to go with a cover die. I'm using the Honeycomb Daisies cover die, and I love this because it can create a continuous cut in one single panel. Because my panel is 5 inches by 8.5, I needed something that was going to give me that look of an elongated cover die. So I did 2 passes of that. I'm going to glue it to the back of my previous layout, and then I'm just going to trim the excess. Now here's where we're going to start going interactive. I have this picture, and that's me with my dog, and it's the only one in color. The other 2 pictures are black and white. So I'm going to choose to kind of hide it, just because I want to make the page airy too. So I went ahead and used the Ornate Die Set. This is the Ornate Nesting Die Set to cut the largest die, and I cut this label, and you're going to see that I'm going to fold the top part, so that gives me the straight edge that you see in pockets. I'm going to add adhesive just to the bottom part of the U, not the folded part, so that I can create a tag for my picture and be able to insert it there and be able to pull it in and out. Simple as that. Nothing complicated. I just want something that's really soft, really airy, and also that is gonna make the florals in this case like kind of the central or the focal point of my title page. So you're gonna see that I'm going to place my flowers, and I had that blue one there. I created it at the edge of my paper, so you're gonna have a straight edge, and I'm gonna glue it onto the left hand side of my title page so that it actually creates this wreath kind of motion as in the card. Now I'm gonna set that aside for now. You're gonna see that I'm also added a teal one, and I'm just trimming the excess because I want a clean edge. So I'm going to kind of repeat the same idea for my journaling card. So first one, I have 2 3x4 journaling cards. The first one, I've went ahead and covered it again with a die cut from the Honeycomb Daisies. I am gonna add a piece of the Ornate dyed, just because I want to bring the same look from the title page to this one. And then I'm going to add pieces of my painted florals, painted blossoms die cut. You're going to see that I'm not afraid to fussy cut images out of my die, or my die cut, sorry, so that it works on my layout. And that's going to be kind of my title, subtitle, journaling bit. And I'm going to stamp actually the sentiment that comes in the painted blossoms stamps it, and I'm gonna die cut it twice, and I'm gonna glue it right onto that like that resting subtitle card. Now for the bottom, I am actually gonna use the one Go Loving Sentiments stamp and die to create a few more sentiments. One of them is going to go in the tag. You're going to see that I'm going to glue it at the bottom of the tag and gonna go into the pocket. The other one is gonna go in that little card at the bottom, and all I did for that, I want my journaling card, I added just a little strip of the Honeycomb Daisies at the bottom, a little piece of a flower from the Dynamic Duo Painted Blossoms, and I'm just gonna add my sentiment on top. That leaves me plenty of space to add my journaling. And then I'm gonna use another sentiment for the one Go Loving Sentiments to the title, and I just added puffy stickers for my stash. Just to bring all of this together, I added enamel dots from the Sweet Dreams set. I just went with the darker tone, and I love how this turned out. As always, you can check all the details on the blog. You can have any comments or you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Remember that you can always come back and check how this came together, and also check for beautiful content that is always out there. So it's always a good thing to subscribe to the channel and be notified whenever new videos are coming in. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you soon.
Hey there, Lydia here. I really do hope that you've just enjoyed the video. If so, please subscribe to the Altanoo YouTube channel. Also, turn on the notification bell so you can get your daily dose of crafty techniques and tutorials just like this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.